Why no contact is the best revenge. Check this out. When you go no contact, you take this focus and shift it from them back onto you. So in essence, you take control back over the whole situation. But if you need help, and before we get more into that, if you need help with your situation, go to the Stan Store link in my profile and click whatever option works for you. So when you take back control, you are forcing them to think about you. They are no longer the center of your world. Now, there's a few steps to this, right? But you're no longer the center and they are no longer your center. So you kind of have this like little bit of a power battle, but you are taking the power back by showing them, by proving to them that they don't control you. You control yourself. You don't need them, right? So the point of it all is to make sure that they don't, as soon as they start to wonder, attraction goes back up. So you want them to wonder about you. So the second part to this is they start to feel your absence. And when they start feeling your absence, that's when they can, again, miss you. See, they need to miss you in order to want to come back, right? They need to miss you in order to want to re-engage their emotions, because they're going to realize, oh shit, I don't actually need to be away from them anymore. I really missed them. I miss what they brought to my life. I miss what was there. So when they start feeling your absence, they'll start wondering why you're not reaching out. I have my notes here. So they'll wonder why you're not reaching out, right? They'll wonder if you have moved on from them, and they'll question if you're with someone else, and they'll start to realize how much of an impact that you really did have on their life. Part 3 is you break the cycle of validation. No contact stops this back and forth of like, hey, one more time, or seeking closure behavior. Like, I need to see them. I need to control, you know what I mean? I see a lot of people who do coaching calls with me. They're like, I need some sort of closure. And to me, I say, why? Because really what closure, in my opinion, is communicating is that you are seeking permission to let go of the person who literally broke up with you. It's like, give me that, I need that last interaction. No, you don't. That person already gave you exactly what you needed. They showed you, hey, I don't require you in my life anymore, so I'm letting you go. That's closure enough, guys. Okay, so it stops that cycle of like validation. It stops you from wanting to need to know what they're thinking or doing or acting like. So when you actually show them that you value yourself and value your space and love yourself, they'll stop, like, they may not stop playing games, but they'll stop trying to play so many games with your emotions and with you, because you're showing them that you're unfuckwithable, you know? And number 4 is you can actually really, really focus on your glow up. You can start focusing on your mental health, right? So a lot of people come to me, I tell them to focus on their communication skills. Most people have terrible communication skills and emotional self-control. A lot of people can't control themselves emotionally. They don't know how. They don't know how to just stop themselves from acting a certain way when they feel an emotion. And when you learn like letting go, for example, which is also in my Stan Store link along with the phone calls and texts, you'll see at the bottom, you'll see the Letting Go book by David Hawkins. When you learn that material, you start to understand that you are an observer of your emotions. You are not your actual emotion itself. So you can actually separate yourself from the emotion, and you can go, oh, I'm feeling angry, or I'm starting to feel angry, instead of saying, I'm angry, and you turn into the Hulk, right? So the reason why this is so good for revenge is like, when you start to glow up and you start to become a better version of yourself and you start to focus on you, you're showing them that you don't need them. You're showing them that you are okay without them, which right now you're putting them on a pedestal, so their opinion matters, but your opinion is going to matter down the road more. I understand how people are, right? I do so many calls with them. I understand that you're putting your ex on a pedestal. I understand exactly how you view this whole thing. And you care about them right now more than you care about yourself. A lot of you. I know not all of you, but a lot of you. So the next thing, and this is the 5th thing, is they lose access to you, which shows them, again, that you don't need them, right? And it's going to be hard to actually get you back, which really gives like a level of respect to this whole thing, right? They need to know that you can't be fucked with, so to speak, right? And that you're valuable. And again, so this is the sixth final thing, is it shows strength, and people respect strength at the end of the day, right? And we're losing that in our society, but it is something that is very, very attractive. Nothing says I've moved on and I'm handling a breakup with grace like strength. Okay, so make sure you're not being petty. That's not what no contact is. It's about reclaiming your power, prioritizing your healing, becoming the best version of yourself, etc. Right? I understand that, like, the whole idea of revenge is like, invoking something crazy, but it's not. It's really just a side effect of what doing no contact is. And there's nothing more satisfying than them literally coming to you saying, hey, I really, really miss you, and you deciding, is this something I want,